Okay, so now you learned how to make the haywire twist in my first video. Now on this video I'm going to show you how to make a double shark hook rig. As you can see, we used one swivel we put on first, followed by the hook. And again, we're going to bend up and we'll make a haywire twist right here. You want the swivel to be in the back of the hook, as you can see. Now what we'll do is we'll do a haywire twist as I showed you in the prior video. You want to wrap both wires around each other, not just one wire going around. It has to be both wires wrapping around each other to make the proper haywire twist. So twist that approximately 5-6 times, and that will be your haywire. Now bend the wire down to basically a 90 degree. You can always straighten it out like I did right there too, if it's a little crooked. Now that it's bent at a 90 degree, now you want to wrap the wire around the other wire. Now at this point it is just the one wire wrapping around the other wire. They're not twisting together at this point. These are just your wraps, and again 5-6 times, and that should be plenty. Now what you want to do at this point is bend down at a 90 degree like I told you in a prior video, and you're going to make a handle, and with that you twist. And just that simple twist will pop the wire, leaving no edges, no burrs, nothing. You will not get cut if you rub your finger on this wire. Using the pliers though will make a sharp edge, and return it will cut you. Now that that's complete, you have your hook and your swivel. You want about a section of wire between probably 1 foot to 18 inches. You want to insert this wire through the other end of the swivel. Again, leaving yourself enough tag end to make the haywire twist with it. And again, now begin your twists. And it's always going to be the same. You know, the haywire twist is the same no matter how you do it. Whether it's to a swivel, to the hook, wherever, it's always going to be the same thing. Do your 5 or 6 twists with both wires wrapping around each other, followed by the 5 or 6 wire wrapping around the wire itself. And you can see, I mean, I know it's a little blurry, the video, but you can get an idea, and you can see the 2 wires wrapping around each other. Again, come up with your 90 degree, and now we'll begin our wire wraps. I don't know if you could see, but my thumb is actually holding the swivel so the wire doesn't spin around in my hand. So you could use that swivel for a little support of the wire. Now that that's done, you can see. And that swivel always is going to lay behind the hook. And there it is right there. Now again, go for the tag end, and we're going to pop it off again with the 90 degree, and then it's the turn, the spin. And this again leaves nothing, no sharp edges, nothing. You could rub your finger on that all day and you will never get cut. So you have your hook, your swivel, and then your piece of wire that's approximately 12 to 18 inches. Now this hook is going to be your stinger hook, or your second hook. So take the other end of that 12-inch wire, and again, put it through the hook. You could also measure, like if you're using big bluefish fillets, you can get an idea of the length that you want, put it there, and then do your bend like you see right there. But once you have it done, there's no adjusting it. Once you have it set, you do that haywire twist, that's going to be the size of your double hook rig. We're doing our haywire twist, and again, 5 or 6 twists with both wires. You can see that one actually looks a little better. It's pretty clear. And now we do the wraps around the wire. This is 240-pound test, so it wraps fairly easy. The heavier you get, the harder it's going to be to wrap. And that's me just showing you what the wrap looks like. And now we go into the snap, and we'll bend, and just wrap it around. It's amazing how easy it actually breaks off with no effort. Just a simple twist around, and it's going to pop. There it is, done. No edges, clean, safe. Your wire man will love you for this one. As you can see, nothing's grabbing my hand, nothing. You could run a cloth on it, nothing. It's not touching anything. It's completely a clean cut. So now you have your wire to your main line. There's your first shock hook with your swivel, followed by your second hook, your stinger hook. Here's a better picture of it laying down, and you can see what it looks like. And that's perfect for, you know, large bluefish fillet, a whole little skipjack tuna. That's basically what we're using this rig for now. The swivel is a little over exaggerated. You could go with a smaller swivel, but that's basically all I had for this demonstration. Now what you want to do is you're going to slip a rattle over your rig. You know, sharks love sound, they love vibration, so this rattle definitely will enhance your rig. That's it, simply just slide it over. And that wire that I'm slipping the stuff over is obviously short just for demonstration purposes, but it would be a much longer piece of wire. I like to use 5 to 6 foot, and then I attach it to a cable rig. This is a skirt that we're going to be putting on for a little more, you know, attraction. Simple, just put the wire in there, and the wire is going to pop right through the rubber skirt. And that's it. Again, this piece of wire is short, only for demonstration purposes. And that's basically it. That's your double shock rig with a rattle and skirt. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and for any other videos you would like to see, just go to www.chaseandtailtv.com.